Hi y'all, welcome to MEA'S Place. Today we're going to do a book review on Where God Came Down by Joel P. Kramer. Now I highly recommend reading this book. This book is very informative, have archaeological evidence. In this book, Kramer, he goes over the Old Testament holy places such as the Place of Promises, the mountain of God, the gate of heaven, the shepherd's cave, the covenant city, with these archaeological evidence and history of these places. He also goes over the New Testament holy places as well, such as the house of the Virgin, the sacred cave, the garden, the high place, and the upper room. And just to read a sample of his work, I'm going to turn the page here. And here this talks about the mountain of God. And I'm just going to read a portion of it to you so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Mount Moriah is a holy place in Jerusalem, similar to Mamre, except Mount Moriah has never been excavated. However, the events that took place there can be examined by studying about Mount Moriah in Scripture and in other historic texts. Additionally, various archaeological features and related evidence for this site are visible even without excavating. What we'll see in the texts and the archaeology are 2 altars, 2 temples, 2 destructions, and 2 shrines. The altars were built by Abraham and David. The temples were built by Solomon and Zerubbabel, but destroyed during the reigns of Nebuchadnezzar and Vespasian. The shrines that followed were built by Hadrian and Abd al-Malik. I hope I pronounced that name right. After examining all these events, we'll look at the promise to Abraham and see his descendants' connection to those altars, temples, destructions, and shrines. The region of Moriah. After the Lord fulfilled his promise to give Abraham and Sarah a son, he appeared to Abraham once again and said, "Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you." On the 3rd day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. This is in Genesis 22, 2 and 4. God instructed Abraham to sacrifice his promised son on a mountain in the region of Moriah. Before we examine the events that occurred there, it is important to identify where the region of Moriah is located. The region of Moriah, see image 26, is located between 2 major ridges. One ridge on the west marked Watershed Ridge on the topograph, and another to the east called the Mount of Olives. Between these 2 regions, the region of Moriah is made up of 3 major valleys that define 2 hills. Moving from west to east, the 3 valleys are Ben Hinnom, Central, and Kidron. The Ben Hinnom Valley makes up the region's western border, then swings around to form its southern border, while the Kidron Valley forms the region's eastern border. In the middle, the Central Valley divides 2 hills, the western hill and the eastern hill. Located on the lowest and southernmost portion of the eastern hill is the Gihon Spring, I hope I pronounced that right, which is the region's main water source. At the time of Abraham, the city of Salem was located near this spring. To the north of the city of Salem is the uppermost part of the eastern hill. The top of the eastern hill, which peaks in a rocky outcropping, is Mount Moriah, where the Lord directed Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. And here, archaeological images that is shown here, as you see image 26, what he is referring to, the region of Moriah. And then he's got a graph here, image 27, that is an aerial photo of Jerusalem in 1931, showing the same geographic features in image 26. I hope you enjoyed this book review of Where God Came Down. It is a very good book to read with a whole bunch of images and a lot of fun, interesting facts about the Holy Land. And if you do like what you're hearing, please give a thumbs up to this video. It will help the channel. I am an affiliate of Amazon, so I will leave a link down below of where you can get this book, and with other Amazon merch like t-shirts and tumblers, because, you know, we can't walk around naked all day, so we might as well find some shirts and put them on. Until next time, God bless you in everything that you do.